Well, welcome everybody. We are excited to get our scholarship evening started tonight. And first, I would just like to thank Spencer Edwards on the piano in the back. Thank you, Spencer. It's wonderful. Well, and tonight wouldn't be possible also without an incredible team putting this evening together. Shauna Goebel there in the back, Janice Dobbins, Carrie Chappett, Libby Rakovich, our counseling team, just a tremendous staff, and it's been a lot of work putting this together. So thank you. Let's give them a round. Well, and it's my pleasure to welcome our students and their families and friends joining them here tonight. It's hard to believe that we are here just 2 days before graduation, and it's raining out. We're outside. We're going to make it happen. You've overcome many challenges to be here, and you've shown incredible strength, persistence, and you have excelled. And tonight we're here to recognize you and your accomplishments. As the night unfolds, you'll see what a special community this is and how special these students' achievements are. You'll be able to watch here on the screen. And so to begin our evening, I'd like to bring up our 2022 ASB President, Elizabeth Radke. Ellie will be attending Marshall University in West Virginia next year to study business. Thank you, Ellie.
Thank you, Mr. Walters. Good evening and welcome to the WF West 2022 Scholarship Celebration. The Scholarship Celebration is a very special tradition for graduates. Class of 2022, it is our night to be recognized for the work in the classroom, athletics, leadership, and in the community. It is also wonderful to be surrounded by our family, friends, educational mentors, and our community in a moment of appreciation for their support and guidance along the way. On behalf of my classmates, it is an honor to have this opportunity to thank individuals, organizations, and businesses in this community for the scholarship money that we will be receiving tonight. That money will be instrumental to our success. We are extremely grateful for all of you. As young adults, we are very fortunate to receive such generous gifts. Will you all please join me now in applause as we thank scholarship donors who are a part of this amazing tradition in giving.
Thank you, Ellie. And yes, let's echo the expressions of thanks and gratitude that Ellie expressed so well. Seniors, tonight we come together with your parents, educators, and a community to celebrate your accomplishments and your plans for college and career. You've worked hard to reach this point, and this community is excited to recognize you this evening. This senior class is prepared for these opportunities and clearly have post-secondary plans that'll prepare them for their future goals. 18% of this graduating class will be attending apprenticeships, military, or specific careers, and 82% of this class will be attending community college, technical school, or a four-year university. We are thankful to the individual families, organizations, and businesses in this community who've established a tradition of giving. This giving has led to outstanding support for our graduates as they go forward into their education and training. Each year, the caring, dedication, and financial generosity supporting our school district and our students grows. Seniors, many of you will receive scholarships awarded by individual families. Many are given in memory of loved ones or for a cause or pathway dear to their heart. The financial support provided to our school and to our graduates is something unequal in most communities. This is a very special place. Our recognitions and scholarship awards will be made in order of the program. As scholarships are presented, you will also see them highlighted on the big screen. It's just incredible to see and watch tonight the financial support for our graduates as we go through the evening. We are excited to share our community story. Now it's my pleasure to introduce Bren Taylor and Cameron Sheets. They will be introducing the university, college, and community scholarships already awarded to our graduates.
Good evening. What an exciting event to be a part of. We will now begin by announcing the university, college, and community scholarships that have already been awarded to the students. Will the scholarship recipients please come forward while we recognize you? Please hold your applause until all students are up at the front. Esmeralda Acuna Gaspar, Washington Opportunity Scholarship, $5,625, renewable for 4 years, totaling $22,500. 253 PLU Bound Scholarship, $48,480, renewable for 4 years, totaling $193,920. Rob Fuller Memorial Scholarship, $1,000. Camille Aldrich, Lewis County Bowling Association Scholarship, $250. Kate Alexander, Rob Fuller Memorial Scholarship, $1,000. Sage Bolivar, Chehalis Bearcat Athletic Booster Scholarship, $300. Savannah Bolivar, Chehalis Bearcat Athletic Booster Scholarship, $500. Drea Brumfield, Pepperdine Athletic Stipend, $800 renewable for 4 years, totaling $33,200. Pepperdine Basketball Scholarship, $81,702, renewable for 4 years, totaling $326,808. Pepperdine Scholarship, $2,500, renewable for 4 years, totaling $10,000. Brock Bunker, Brian Cox Athletic Scholarship, $1,000. Chehalis Bearcat Athletic Booster Scholarship, $750. Junior Cats Scholarship, $1,000. Hannah Bush, University of Oregon Mines Move Mountain Scholarship, $5,000, renewable for 4 years, totaling $20,000. Haley Conwell, Stephen Michael Gallagher Lewis County Sheriff's Association, $750. Brianna Crosby, Major Gray Memorial Scholarship, $500. Cheryl Dolmany, University of Silicon Valley Scholarship, $1,000. Christian Davis, Junior Cats Scholarship, $750. Kaylin Dowling, Park University Academic Scholarship, $1,300, renewable for 4 years, totaling $5,200. Park University Athletic Scholarship, $2,250, renewable for 4 years, totaling $9,000. Joshua Everly, Doug Blazer Spirit Award, $500. Amelia Etu, Washington Opportunity Scholarship, $5,625, renewable for 4 years, totaling $9,000. Chehalis Bearcat Athletic Booster Scholarship, $500. Shelley Fuller Memorial Scholarship, $1,000, renewable for 4 years, totaling $4,000. Track Booster Scholarship, $200. Rob Fuller Memorial Scholarship, $1,000. Abigail Finley, Get School Scholarship, $1,000. Sandy Godsey Memorial Scholarship, $1,500. Corbin University Provost Scholarship, $15,000, renewable for 4 years, totaling $60,000. Emma Green, Washington State Groundwater Association Scholarship, $500. Caitlin Gunther, Junior Cat Scholarship, $1,000. Track Booster Scholarship, $200. Brock Guyette, Linfield University Scholarship, $26,500, renewable for 4 years, totaling $106,000. Brian Cox Athletic Scholarship, $1,000. Chehalis Bearcat Athletic Booster Scholarship, $750. Junior Cat Scholarship, $1,000. Vernon E. Woodine, Boy Athlete of the Year, $1,000. J.C. Harris, Western Washington University Achievement Award, $2,000. Western Washington University Scholars Award, $1,500. Lewis County Bowling Association Scholarship, $250. Veda Harris, Washington Opportunity Scholarship, $5,625 renewable for 4 years totaling $22,500. Angel Hendricks, Central Washington University Scholarship, $1,000 renewable for 4 years totaling $4,000. Taylor Hughes, Lewis County Bowling Association Scholarship, $250. Elena Koenig, United States Coast Guard Academy Scholarship, $70,000 renewable for 4 years totaling $280,000. Claire Kuykendall, Gonzaga Regent Scholarship, $23,000 renewable for 4 years totaling $92,000. Title Guarantee of Lewis County Scholarship, $1,000. Brian Cox Athletic Scholarship, $1,000. Elizabeth Martinez, Knights of Columbus Scholarship, $1,000. Kyla McCallum, Vernon E. Wadeen Girl Athlete of the Year, $1,000. Dobbin McCord, Washington Opportunity Scholarship, $5,625.
And we're not done. We will now be presenting the Chehalis Community Scholarships. These scholarships will be presented in the order of the program. The scholarships in this section are managed by the WF West High School Counseling Center and Scholarship Committee. Please hold your applause until all scholarships in a category have been presented. The Edward D. Newman Shell Oil Company Scholarship. After moving to Chehalis to be able to watch his grandson grow up, Edward Newman began volunteering to help fourth graders in math. The Edward D. Newman Shell Oil Company Scholarship was started by Mr. Newman to say thank you to the district and to the students he worked with as a volunteer in the Chehalis School District for 21 years. The recipients of this year's Edward D. Newman Shell Oil Company scholarships are Jack Shear and Cassandra Sanchez Franco. Next is our Chehalis Rotary Scholarship. Chehalis Rotary has served as the community of Chehalis since 1921 and strives to encourage and foster community service. In 1988, Chehalis Rotary committed to raising funds each year in order to present a vocational scholarship to a WF West graduate. Tonight, we are honored to continue this tradition and to present Gideon Priest with a Rotary Scholarship. The Robert E. Lintott Scholarship. Robert Lintott was a fourth grade teacher who taught in Chehalis for 20 years. In addition to teaching, Lintott was involved in Boy Scouts and church youth programs. He believed every student given the opportunity could succeed. The Robert E. Lintott Scholarship is awarded to the best math student, Carissa Smith. Palmer Lumber Scholarship. The Palmer Lumber Scholarship was established to provide a scholarship for a WF West student pursuing a degree in career and technical education. This year's Palmer Lumber Scholarship recipient is Tucker Rosbach. Next is the Jennifer Affelt Memorial Scholarship. Jennifer Affelt was an accomplished mental health professional in the Centralia community and Chehalis community. She was involved in the schools and was an avid mountain climber where she met with an unfortunate fall. The Jennifer Affelt Memorial Scholarship was made available through donations from her husband, Dr. Chris Affelt, her family, and friends. This year's Jennifer Affelt Memorial Scholarship are awarded to Abigail Finley and Catherine Maloney. Next is our Centralia College Scholarships. The Centralia College Foundation is committed to raising support for Centralia College. They are proud to say their endowments and investments total over $18 million. In addition to supporting scholarships, the Centralia College Foundation offers support to improve and grow college programs. We wish the following students continued success in pursuit of their educational and career goals and the realization of the hope of a bright future. Would the following students please come forward to receive their award certificates? Kana Abe, Camille Aldrich, Kennedy Behuman, Sage Bolivar, Savannah Bolivar, Olivia Boswell, Lily Bradley, Bryce Brinson, Elizabeth Chumbly, Verona Compton, Haley Conwell, Christian Davis, Riley Delaney, Joshua Eberly, Connor Fithen, Xavier Flores, Hunter Glenn, Emma Green, Caitlin Gunther, Lane Hayworth, Acadia Hazlett, Norma Hernandez Diaz, Annabelle Hernandez, Mallory Higgins, Ben Johnson, Nora Lanedge, Naomi Laughlin, America Luque, Jeremiah Martin, Elizabeth Martinez Gomez, Tanner McNeely, Ava Miller, Michaela Menke, Joseph O'Neill, Maya O'Neill, Nicholas Porter, Olivia Rowe, Courtney Sayers, Jessa Tolley, Naya Taylor, Fatima Valencia Alvarado, and Tanner Wallin. Next is the Sharon Care Center Scholarship. Sharon Care Center was established in 1958 and originally was a 27-bed skilled nursing home. Today, Sharon Care Center provides a comprehensive array of services and health care. Tonight, Sharon Care is providing a scholarship to a student pursuing a career in nursing. This year's recipient is Annabelle Hernandez. Next is the Maurice E. Rife Memorial Scholarship. As a mechanic, it was the desire of Maurice Rife to support students interested in his field. In 1975, he set up this scholarship to support students seeking advanced training in diesel mechanics. Will Charlie Maloney come forward to receive this scholarship? Next is the McDonald's Scholarship. Your local McDonald's has been happily providing scholarships to hardworking, dedicated students for over 20 years. Each recipient receives a scholarship renewable for 4 years. This year's McDonald's Scholarship recipients are Esmeralda Acuna Gaspar. Yes, that's it. Just one. But Esmeralda, you need to stay up here for this next one, okay? Ellen Anderson DeMoise Scholarship. Ellen Anderson DeMoise was a teacher in Aberdeen and Centralia and was a great supporter of youth and education. Her scholarship is for the Lewis County senior planning on obtaining a 4-year degree. Congratulations, Esmeralda. Next is the Chehalis Education Association Scholarship. This scholarship is intended for those students wishing to pursue a degree in the field of education. Each of tonight's winners has shown a deep passion for the field of education through their words and actions. The Chehalis Educational Association Scholarship recipients are Brianna Crosby, Abigail Finley, Caitlin Gunther, J.C. Harris, and Catherine Maloney. Next is the Abate Scholarship. Abate of Washington is a group of motorcycle enthusiasts that fight for motorcycle rights. Here in Lewis County, our ABATE chapter does many fundraising activities for our community. ABATE provides a scholarship to every high school senior in Lewis County. This scholarship for WF West High School goes to Tucker Rosbach. This next one is called the ASB President William M. Ullman Scholarship, or what we used to remember as Uncle Bill. William M. Ullman was dedicated to civic education of youth, and he encouraged all students to study our American system of government. This scholarship was originally established in his name in 1997 to honor his life and legacy. This scholarship goes to our current ASB president, Ellie Radke. Next is the RB Engineering Scholarship. Robert Balmelli, an alumni of WF West, along with his wife Shireen, opened RB Engineering in Chehalis 20 years ago. They strongly believe in giving back to their local community and have participated in the scholarship program since 2001. Bob and Shireen are honored to be a part of the scholarship night and are always amazed at the generosity from the local community and businesses. Will Hunter Delisle and Mariah Nunez please come forward to accept the RB Engineering Scholarship. Next is the Cascade Community Healthcare Scholarship. Cascade has been providing services to the community for over 50 years. The staff and board of Cascade are committed to improving the lives of some of our most vulnerable citizens. It is our pleasure to contribute scholarship funds to students interested in pursuing a career in behavioral health. Would Catherine Maloney please come forward to receive the Cascade Community Health Care Scholarship? Next is the Ingerson STEM Scholarship. The Chehalis Foundation has raised and donated more than $1 million towards science, technology, engineering, and math programs and equipment at WF West. Each year, STEM teachers at the high school select an outstanding STEM student from among the graduating seniors. The Chehalis Foundation is pleased to award Amelia Itu this scholarship. Next is the L&E Bottling Scholarship. From the beginning, it was important to L&E Bottling to support the community that supported them. L&E Bottling Company is proud to offer 2 annual scholarships to deserving graduates from WF West High School. The 2 L&E Bottling Scholarship Awards recipients are Joshua Eberly and James Villanueva. Next is the Lewis County Farm Bureau Scholarship. The Lewis County Farm Bureau represents the social and economic interests of farm and ranch families. They provide education and support on issues surrounding farm and ranch life. This year's Farm Bureau proudly awards the scholarship to Caitlin Gunther. Next is the Laura Janelle Boomer Memorial Scholarship. In the spring of 1986, Laura was elected WF West ASB president. She was a very strong student, noticed for her academics, scholarship, and leadership. She would have graduated either first or second in her class, and she planned to go to medical school and become a surgeon. When Laura died in April of 1987, the family decided to use monies they had saved for college to start a fund to provide scholarships for others in her name. Will Hunter Delisle please come forward and receive the Laura Boomer Memorial Scholarship? Next is the FFA Scholarship. The Chehalis chapter of the National FFA organization strives to assist students as they progress on the path towards accomplishing their goals. To further assist students in this endeavor, the Chehalis FFA chapter awards a scholarship to a dedicated member of the chapter each year. This year's scholarship winner is Caitlin Gunther. Next is the I-5 Toyota Scholarship. As a student who grew up in Chehalis and graduated from WF West High School with a scholarship for college, Heidi Pill always knew that creating a scholarship fund would be something she wanted to do as a business owner. This year's I-5 Toyota scholarships are awarded to Brock Bunker, Catherine Maloney, and Ryan Witham. Next is the Pacific Mobile Scholarship. Pacific Mobile or Mobile Structures is proud to support local students pursuing their academic and professional goals. The WF West Scholarship Program was established in 2011 with the goal of recognizing students who demonstrate outstanding academic achievement, athletic excellence, and community support. This year's Pacific Mobile recipients are Brock Bunker, Amelia Etu, Brock Guyette, Aaron Jensen, Claire Kuykendall, Michaela Menke, Ava Olson, Cassandra Sanchez Franco, Tanner Walleen, and Ryan Witham. Next is the Charles and Emma Hensel Scholarship. Charles Hensel was born in 1896 and was a former partner with the old Wilrich Lumber Company in Chehalis. His wife, Emma, was a homemaker. When Emma passed away, her will stipulated that half of her estate was to go to a scholarship fund specifically for WF West High School students. The Charles and Emma Hensel scholarships are awarded to Kaylin Dowling and Hans Meyer. Next is the Chehalis Music Boosters Scholarship. The Chehalis Music Booster Club was organized with the purpose to promote all aspects of the Chehalis School District music program. Each year, we proudly provide scholarships to students who plan to pursue a career in music education or to participate in music during their college education. The following students will receive the Chehalis Music Booster Scholarship: Xavier Flores and Audrey Toynbee. Next is Twin Star Community Foundation Scholarship. Twin Star was founded by teachers and encourages good spending habits. The Twin Star Community Foundation feels education is very important and annually awards scholarships to eligible members. This scholarship goes to Norma Hernandez Diaz. Next is the LECO Supply Scholarship. LECO Supply believes strongly in the importance of quality education opportunities in our area. We hope the scholarship advances the mission of our local schools and provides opportunities for local students to continue to prosper. This year's scholarships are awarded to Elena Koenig and Taylor Ship. Next is the Chehalis School District Scholarship. When a friend or relative passes, the Chehalis School District may receive donations in memory of the loved one for our scholarship program. These funds are used to provide a WF West graduate a scholarship to support post-secondary educational pursuits. The Chehalis School District is honored to award Audrey Toynbee this scholarship. Wow, let's take a minute to celebrate our grand total so far. Congratulations, graduates. How fortunate we are to be a part of this community. We will now begin presenting the Chehalis Foundation scholarships, and I would first like to introduce Chehalis Foundation School Board member Jay Vanderstoep.
If you're sitting in the bleachers and you're thinking, boy, this event takes quite a while, you can blame the students who are sitting here. The reason it takes a while is because they've done such outstanding work. And the longer it goes, it means the more scholarships they've been awarded. So it's kind of a thing to remember when those hard bleachers get to you. So on Tuesday, there was a national survey released that said right now 60% of Americans believe that the American dream of a better future for themselves is not attainable. People are obviously still concerned with COVID and apparently inflation has a lot of people very pessimistic. And I know you've been through a lot, more than a generation in the last couple of years. But I want to tell you, I'm in the minority. I know the American dream's real, and I know it's real for you. And I'll give you 2 reasons why. Because I've seen thousands, literally thousands, of students come through this school system to go on to have unbelievably successful careers and lives. A month ago, a lot of you were in the school library for the Career and College block on a Friday morning, and I was there, and 4 of my high school friends who've gone on to have amazing careers were there talking with you. And if you remember, there was one of them from Denver who came out of high school here and is a geophysicist in oil exploration. And he said, I believe there has never been a time and a place in human history where there were so many opportunities for people who were going on to get an education. The old barriers for women, for minorities, are largely blown away. And the technological advances of our economy have created so many more opportunities than has ever faced people in human history. So I believe that the American dream is real, and it's real for you. There's one other point. You have a leg up. In a typical community, this is not a typical community. In most communities, when it comes to the public schools, people say, well, I pay my taxes, and that's how I support my public schools. But in this community, starting with the West and the Kauffman scholarships will come at the end, but starting with the West and the Kauffmans, the Shaws who gave the property where our beautiful new schools were built, the Smith family, on Saturday at graduation, you'll meet Kevin Smith. His family's given over $10 million to support the Student Achievement Initiative. And it happens that you, class of 2022, are the class that began pointing toward in 2013. So that you would go from the statewide average of 30% of students going on to earn a credential, which was the statewide average in 2013, to 60%. Jim Lintott and his wife, May Lynn, how many took molecular genetics or robotics or used the scanning electron microscope? Jim Lintott, who's here tonight, was the donor through the Chehalis Foundation that provided those opportunities for you. All of those things have come through the Chehalis Foundation, and hundreds of people and families have contributed specifically to give you this leg up. So you take all this together. Why did these people make these donations? They don't even know you personally, but they know the history of kids coming out of this community. And they have faith. They had the West and the Kauffmans 70 years ago had faith that with a little help and a leg up, you could go on to achieve the American dream. And it's still as true today as it was then. And I just want to thank you for doing your part by being such great students. And this community will continue to support you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Vanderstoep. And I am also one that believes in the American dream and also the idea of paying it forward. As we've heard several of these people that are offering the scholarships, they did this so that they can pay it forward. And I'm just wondering how many of you will do that as well through your life. Okay, here we go with the Chehalis Foundation scholarships will be presented in the order of the program. First, the class of the 50s scholarships. It has been the class of the 50s desire to help students that need the extra help to further their education. It is our hope that these students think back on how the Chehalis schools have formed their lives to become successful adults, and hopefully they too will be able to give back to their communities. Would the following students please come forward to receive their scholarships along with a gift? Camille Aldrich, Kate Alexander, Hunter Delisle, Abigail Finley, Tanner McNeely, Mariah Nunez, Dirk Plackinger, Audrey Toynbee, Tanner Wallin, and Anna White. The title of these books handed out, The American Dream. Class of 1963 scholarships. This scholarship recognizes that we were all helped in some way by someone along our path. The class of 1963 wanted to pay it forward and expect that at some point you, who are receiving these scholarships, will do the same thing. It is not about a large gift by one person, but many small gifts put together to make it work. These scholarships are awarded to Esmeralda Acuna Gaspar and Mimi Tien, who was unable to come tonight. Class of 1965 scholarships. The class of 65 had no idea that the scholarships they first awarded to the class of 2001 would be one of the catalysts for other alumni and community members to fund scholarships for WF West students. We are humbled by this amazing generosity and hope that even more alumni and community members will step up to help students achieve their dream of a college education. These students that will receive a scholarship in the class of 1965 are Esmeralda Acuna Gaspar, Camille Aldrich, Sage Bolivar, Colin Coxwell, Christian Davis, Ava Miller, Ava Olson, and Olivia Raymond. Next is the Rick Snelson Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship was founded by the family and friends of Richard D. Nelson, WF West class of 1999, to honor his life in memory. Rick pursued a career in computer programming at Motorola and later Microsoft, developing multiple patented technologies. In remembrance and love, his family and friends wish to support the academic pursuits of WF West graduates each year who are pursuing a career in a STEM field. Would Amelia Itu and Aaron Jensen please come forward to receive this scholarship? Next is the Barb Grega Outstanding Citizenship Scholarship. Barb Grega gave countless hours of her time to children and organizations that support education as a volunteer coordinator for the Chehalis School District for 23 years. She also volunteers for numerous service clubs and groups that support children. Many generous community members are thrilled to honor Barb by awarding these scholarships to students who exemplify the spirit of volunteer service, leadership, and community involvement. The Barb Gregg Outstanding Citizen Award goes to Gideon Priest, Cassandra Sanchez Franco, and Aaron Jensen. Next is the Wickard Electric Scholarship. The Wickard Electric Scholarship was established in 2022 to award a scholarship to a student from WF West High School. As fellow WF West graduates, the Wickard family believes it is important to give back to the community which they came from. We are pleased to award the new scholarship to Tucker Rosbach, Logan Moore, Kate Alexander, Alexis Roberts, and Olivia Raymond. Next is the Denny Daniels Harry Gust Wrestling Scholarship. The Denny Daniels Harry Gust Wrestling Award and Scholarship was established by Coach Daniels after he retired and it was created to celebrate the coaching careers of Harry Gust and Doc Daniels, whose career spanned from 1960 to 2001. Both men valued a strong work ethic, dedication, and sportsmanship. The Denny Daniels Harry Gust Wrestling Scholarship goes to Henry Jordan. Next is the Harry and Dorothy Gust Memorial Scholarship. Harry Gust is probably best remembered for the WF West wrestling programs that dominated high school wrestling for years, and his legacy of success continues with the coaches that have followed him. Dorothy typed his tests and lesson handouts while maintaining a household of 7. Their dedication to this high school continues throughout the success of their scholarship recipients. Would Aaron Jensen please come forward and receive the Harry and Dorothy Gust Memorial Scholarship. Next is the Marjorie J. Scott Memorial Scholarship. Marjorie and William Scott moved to Chehalis in the summer of 1960. Marge demonstrated to her family that a good education, hard work, and dedication to family helps to build a strong community and leave a lasting legacy. Her children dedicate this scholarship in her name. Elizabeth Martinez, please come forward and receive the Marjorie J. Scott Memorial Scholarship. The Dr. Greg Kirsch Memorial Scholarship. And by the way, Dr. Kirsch's wife, Katrina Baedecker Kirsch, is with us tonight. Dr. Kirsch was a lifelong advocate of education and served as the Chehalis School District Superintendent from 1995 to 2010. During his time as superintendent, he established the Chehalis Community Cares Program, which is still in use today. The staff at WF West remembers Dr. Kirsch as a thoughtful, quiet, and caring leader. It is with our pleasure to award Taylor Shipp this new scholarship. Next is the Steve Rasmussen Memorial Scholarship. Steve and Diane Rasmussen both appreciate the benefits and support of living in this community and felt a need to pay it forward. This scholarship is to help a deserving student to attend college with the hope that they will one day pay it forward themselves. The Steve Rasmussen Memorial Scholarship goes to Dobbin McCord. Here's another new scholarship, the Drew North Scholarship. In October of 2021, we lost 2 precious students, members of our Bearcat family. The Douglas family, in remembrance of Drew, has established the Drew North Foundation to raise awareness of suicide and depression. The goal is to give teens, staff, and volunteers resources and strategies to cope during adverse times. Drew was a shining star, loved and missed by many. We are honored to give out the first ever Drew North scholarships to Josh Eberly and Logan Moore. Next is the T. Marion Barr Career and Technical Education Scholarship. Mr. Barr had a dream of giving back to the students at WF West who are interested in career and technical trades. He kindly established this new scholarship fund in order to assist students with education and supplies incurred during the students' pursuit of technical fields. We appreciate Mr. Barr and are pleased to give the following students scholarships: Cheryl Dolmeni, Brady Davis, Connor Fithen, Salma Gomez Cruz, Taylor Hughes, and Tanner Walleen. Next is the Rod Rinta Memorial Scholarship. Rod Rinta was a 1985 WF West graduate who excelled in football, basketball, and baseball. Rod was also very active in band and a talented drummer. Rod's primary employment was a laser technician with Pacific Cataract and Laser Institute. In a 2010 work-related plane crash, Rod was taken from us. This year's Rod Rinta Memorial Scholarship winners are Brock Bunker and Caitlin Gunther. Next is the Harvey Breen Memorial Scholarship. Harvey Breen was a lifelong resident of Chehalis. Harv was a farmer all his life, but foremost, he loved his family, his friends, and making this community a better place. Each year, Judy and family award the Harvey Breen Memorial Scholarship to WF West graduates who reflect Harv's life work in the areas of agriculture, working with animals, forestry, or engineering. Will Savannah Bolivar and Caitlin Gunther please come forward to accept this scholarship? Next is the WF West Migrant Scholarship. WF West Migrant Scholarship was started in 2016 by an anonymous WF West alumni who wanted to relieve some of the financial burdens for students who, like him, elect to pursue their bachelor's degree outside of the Pacific Northwest region. This scholarship will be given to a student choosing to study business or finance and related fields. The WF West Migrant Scholarship goes to Logan Moore and Ava Olson. Next is the Rebecca Angus Memorial Scholarship. From 2001 until 2017, if you were a student at WF West High School, you might find yourself gravitating towards the welcoming environment of Miss Angus' pottery room. Becca loved all kinds of kids and wasn't afraid to give some strong advice when asked. She was a fierce advocate, creative genius, passionate educator, and loyal friend. We are proud to award Angel Hendricks the first ever Rebecca Angus Memorial Scholarship. Next is the Dave Williams Memorial Scholarship. Dave became a proud Bearcat when he married WF West High School English teacher Janelle Williams. He worked as a cartographer for Lewis County for over 40 years and believed in the value of education. Both Dave and Janelle believe in paying it forward and establish this scholarship in Dave's honor. We are pleased to award this scholarship to Acadia Hazlett. Next is the Rodney Giske Memorial Scholarship. In 1952, Rod Giske was hired as the head football coach and a world history teacher. Many experienced the Giske hospitality and friendship, and many people credit the couple with the guidance that made them who they are today. Would Brock Guyette please come forward to receive the Rodney Giske Memorial Scholarship? Next is the Herman and Virginia Adolphson Memorial Scholarship. Herman and Virginia Adolphson believed in giving back to our community. They also stressed the importance of education, resulting in their support of Centralia College. We are pleased to give 3 student scholarships to further their education at Centralia College. Cadence Edmister, Daisy Escobar, and Salma Gomez Cruz. Please come forward. The Simpson Larson Judd Band Scholarship. This scholarship is to honor 3 educators who created a music environment at WF West that has influenced thousands of students, not only through music education, but more importantly, through life skills that aren't necessarily learned through other academic environments. The time and energy of these 3 men gave is a tribute to the success of the music program in the Chehalis schools. Would Claire Kuykendall please come forward to receive the Simpson Larson Judd Band Scholarship? Next is the Pauline Parkinson Memorial Scholarship. Pauline Parkinson worked at WF West High School with and for the students. Her special talent was taking care of a student who was in danger of not graduating. Pauline's family and friends began this scholarship to celebrate her life and to honor her unwavering love for the students at WF West High School and her belief in the importance of a college education. This year's Pauline Parkinson Memorial Scholarship goes to Ian Scow. Next is the Connie Small Memorial Scholarship. Connie Jean Small was a very giving, loving person who placed others' wants and needs above her own. This scholarship is given in memory of Connie's dedication to making a difference in this community and her lasting legacy to inspire others to follow in her footsteps. Would Brock Bunker and Camille Aldrich please come forward to receive the Connie Small Memorial Scholarship? Next is the Jim Vanderstoop Memorial Scholarship. Jim Vanderstoop believed there was no better investment in a person's future than a good education. His hope and expectation is that these students will one day give back to the community that was generous to them. Would Claire Kuykendall please come forward to receive the Jim Vanderstoop Memorial Scholarship? And this scholarship is also awarded to Joseph Chung, who is currently in Australia. Next is the Jean Verley Scholarship. Jean Verley taught business courses at WF West, coached Bearcat baseball, and served as the ASB advisor. His wife Shirley also spent most of her career at WF West as head of the English department. And all 3 of their children are WF West graduates. As a thank you to Chehalis, Jean would like to award this scholarship to Norma Hernandez Diaz. Next is the Carmelita and Marion Barr Scholarship. The children of Carmelita and Marion Barr created the scholarship to honor the legacy and hard work of their parents. Mr. and Mrs. Barr felt investing in youth is important, as youth are the fabric of a community future growth and success. This scholarship is for a student pursuing a degree in STEM field and is renewable for 4 years. Will Amelia Itu please come forward to receive this scholarship? Next is the Dr. Carl Burchard Memorial Scholarship. Dr. Carl Burchard, a surgeon from Chehalis, was a dedicated volunteer. He was active in the Centralia Nazarene Church as a leader, Sunday school teacher, and participated in missions to many different nations. This scholarship is given to WF West students interested in the medical field. Will Esmeralda Acuna Gaspar and Dobbin McCord please come forward to receive the Dr. Carl Burchard Memorial Scholarship. Next is the Deborah Sprague Frazier Memorial Scholarship. Deborah was a beloved member of the community and worked at the Chehalis School District. She loved her students and her family. She is also a devoted fast pitch fan, attending numerous games of her daughter, Kimberly, who graduated from WF West in 2017. Deborah passed away suddenly in December of 2020, but her legacy lives on, blessing students through their scholarship fund. This scholarship is awarded to Brianna Crosby. Next is the Robert Close Scholarship. As the Chehalis School District Assistant Superintendent for 25 years, Robert Close established many of these scholarship awards awarded tonight to our students. He assisted in the construction of the Chehalis Middle School and the original Penny Playground. His family funded this scholarship in his name to honor his legacy. This year's recipient is Claire Kuykendall. Next is the Ruth Close Scholarship. Ruth is the wife of Robert Close and was an active volunteer mentor in the Chehalis community. She worked in banking and modeled great customer service. To honor her legacy, her family also created a scholarship in her name, and this scholarship is awarded to Audrey Toynbee. Next is the, what is the next one? Doris Hamilton White was a longtime resident of Chehalis who graduated from Chehalis High School in 1938. She was a mentor and supporter of Chehalis. Doris directed part of her estate to be given as scholarships to WF West students. Would Taylor Shipp please come forward to receive the Doris Hamilton White Memorial Scholarship? Next is the Chehalis Foundation Wes Kaufman Scholarship. In 2018, a loyal Bearcat wanted to support the WF West and Kaufman scholarships to give back to the community. The Chehalis Foundation began this fund to grow the West and Kaufman recipients. This fund is a vehicle for any community member and past scholarship recipients to pay it forward. Would Ryan Witham, Catherine Maloney, and Olivia Raymond please come forward to receive this scholarship? Next is the John and Lois Leonard Career and Technical Education Scholarship. The Chehalis Foundation created the Leonard Trust after receiving almost $1 million from the Leonard estate. This gift is to be used to support vocational education and scholarships for the Chehalis School District. John and Lois Leonard realized the importance of vocational programs and encouraged students to attend college or the trades whenever they could. Would the following students please join me in receiving this scholarship? Brock Bunker, Cheryl Dalmeny, Brady Davis, Connor Fithen, Hazen Hoffman, Taylor Hughes, Aaron Jensen, Michaela Menke, Caden Ryan, Tanner Walleen, and Ryan Witham. Next is the Loria Murta Memorial Scholarship. Lori graduated from WF West High School in 1974 and was the Director of Field Services for the American Federation of State Employees for over 20 years when she passed away in 2012. She was determined, dedicated, committed, and had a dynamic presence. The Murda family is honored to present this scholarship in memory of Lori to Cassandra Sanchez Franco. And now we have the WF West scholarships, John Freeman Kaufman scholarships. And now I'd like to introduce Chehalis School District Superintendent, Dr. Christy Maloney, to award the WF West and John Freeman Kaufman scholarships.
Thank you and good evening. In Chehalis, we have a remarkable and special connection between you, our students, our schools, and our community, as you can see tonight. The West and Kaufman families donated their estates to forever change the lives of Chehalis students, you sitting right here in front of me, and our community. Since 1970, almost 2,600 Bearcats have received one of these scholarships. You are so incredibly fortunate to live in this community and receive that level of support from this community for your career or college education as you move forward. This is a vision of our school district, our community, to put each of you in a position to make the community and our world a better place for the next generation. You do have a duty and obligation when you accept a scholarship to persevere and achieve your goals, and then pay it forward for another young person someday to help them realize their dreams. So, congratulations, and we look forward to the great things you're going to accomplish. This year, the WF West Scholarship is awarded to 58 students for a yearly total of $74,600, and the John Freeman Kaufman Scholarship is awarded to another 14 students for a total of $14,800. So, will the following students please come forward and accept the WF West and John Freeman Kaufman scholarships? So here goes. First one, Esmeralda Acuna Gaspar, Camille Aldrich, Kate Alexander, Kianan Barco, Sage Bolivar, Savannah Bolivar, Olivia Boswell, Lily Bradley, Brock Bunker, Margaret Bessie, Joseph Chung, who I believe is in Australia, Lucille Collins, Haley Conwell, Rhiannon Cowan, Brianna Crosby, Cheryl Dolmany, Brady Davis, Christian Davis, Riley Delaney, Hunter Delisle, second page, Kaylee Demio, Mercedes Douglas, Kaylin Dowling, Joshua Eberly, Amelia Etu, Abigail Finley, Javier Flores, Emma Green, Caitlin Gunther, Brock Guyette, JC Harris, Vida Harris, Acadia Hazlett, Angel Hendricks, Annabelle Hernandez, Norma Hernandez Diaz, Aaron Jensen, Heidi Jones, Elena Koenig, Claire Kuykendall, Isaac Madrigal, Dobbin McCord, Tanner McNelly, Hans Meyer, Ava Meller, Michaela Menke, Catherine Maloney, Logan Moore, Yvonne Nanko Kolula, Mariah Nunez Ortega, Ava Olson, Elizabeth Patina, Johanna Perez Alvarado, Gideon Priest, Elizabeth Radke, Olivia Raymond, Michaela Riley, Alexis Roberts, Jocelyn Robertson, Cassandra Sanchez Franco, Courtney Sayers, Jack Shearer, Ian Sakow, Taylor Ship, Audrey Toynbee, Fatima Valencia Alvarado, Ethan Vasquez, James Villanueva, Mason Walters, Elsa Warner, Anna White, and Ryan Whitford. Let's give them a huge round of applause.
Wow, what an evening. Our scholarship total is over $3.3 million. That is just amazing. Our students who have received the Washington State College Bound scholarships will probably add about another $350,000 to that total. It's truly amazing, Bearcats, truly exciting. Students, in the envelopes, you're going to find directions and instructions on how to accept your scholarship. So be sure to open your envelope and follow those steps. And a special thank you to this community and so many businesses, families, and members of this community who've just given. Thank you so much. And would you please join us? Students, we're going to have a reception in the Commons following this event. So we'll let you guys race out of here as we give you one last big round of applause. Great job, Bearcats.